Hello, my name is Allan from the Sunshine Coast. Aging is a slow process. We do not know how, why or when our lives may cease. In our late years and as our purpose and mobility recede, our thoughts return to impressionable years, to the people who shaped our upbringing by guiding our formative years. As this process unravels, we feel the need to reconnect by revisiting photos and memorabilia, etc. And now, as we reflect back over our lives and achievements, there is a need to put our house in order. The following app fulfills those needs and sets down the milestones for posterity. I would like to produce an app that identifies and highlights the life and times of individuals who have died, and whose remains are buried and or whose names are registered in a cemetery. Many individuals lie in unmarked graves without any visible records. I have a personal interest in this as my father lies in an unmarked grave in far north Queensland. I come from a family of design engineers, and my father was the production superintendent for Short Brothers, designers of the Sunderland flying boat at Rochester, Kent, United Kingdom. The Sunderland's unique design received worldwide acclaim and was officially recognised as an outstanding contribution to Britain's World War II defence. Now let me just show you a photo of the Sunderland aircraft, and remember that my father was the production superintendent who manufactured these things in wartime conditions. So that's what these Sunderlands actually look like. In his later years, my dad migrated to Australia, where he passed away and lies today in an unidentified grave. Sadly, recent times have not allowed me to visibly mark and identify his life and times. I walk through cemeteries and wonder how many other lives remain a mystery, shrouded in obscurity. Everyone should have some recognition of their life and times, regardless of their status or achievements. Cemeteries hold the historical records of generations of lives and the changing times which affect their lives and status. And through the markers of conflicts in economic, climatic and religious vicissitudes, cemeteries reveal the human fallout of mankind through changing times. While not everyone's lives may have left notable legacies, everyone has qualities which are pertinent to those whose lives have been affected in some way by that individual. A short electronic record identifying that individual would assist those whose lives hold some form of relationship with the life and times of the person recorded at the gravesite. This app would ultimately reveal the diversity of generations through time, as cemeteries are a recorded mosaic, a rich museum of individuals who have made a contribution in some way and who have since passed on. The app would contain details of a deceased person's time on Earth. The details would be entered by a close relative or friend. The app will be triggered by the proximity of the smartphone to a target located at the grave or near the grave site. Walk close to the grave and the smartphone will quietly open up to show all the details of the deceased person. The app contents would show, say, a brief 8-minute description of the person's age, his country of birth, family, connections, together with any contribution his loved ones would like to record. Could identify, and personalise the history of the deceased. An extended link compiled by loved ones could add further information for those who wish to know more via a compilation of personal photos, videos, personnel and any higher education achievements. However, in the case of individuals who have no living extended family, a brief entry will give credence and respect, a small sacrifice in any concept. Thank you for reviewing this application.